Hello again. Today I will be explaining you all my third phase project in which the project name is Quiz App. So this is the very page, the HTML page of this Quiz App. Here in this page, the CSS in which I use for styling this web page and JavaScript are all linked here. This is the CSS properties that I used for creating this main project, and this is the very main part of this project are JavaScript codes. So basically, how my project work is like when you click the start button, yes, the quiz start, and you can click any option you like, yes, and here this very bottom is the number of questions you are going on. And after that, after you finish the quiz, you'll get your score. You'll see how much you have scored out of which question. And if you want to try it again, yes, you can try again and you can restart the quiz. So now I will be explaining you each and every line of this JavaScript code. First, const questions. Here, the const creates a variable that cannot be reassigned. Yes, this is very specific. And this question is creating an array that stores all these questions. Inside this array list, by using this particular like curly braces, we are creating an object. Yes, an object is a collection of key pair values. In here, these questions answers correct. They are the key, and these right side ones are the values. So inside an object, we are storing in key pair values. And here after that we come. Let current question index. Yes. Let is the variable that can change. Yeah. And question current question index here. This tracks which question user is on. Like when we move on to here, yeah, like this particular the number that is changing, this is to track in which current question are we on. And score counts current answers. And after that we have the here all this like document.get element by id, all of this part from start button to answer buttons element, these are used to get that element which are already in the HTML. From that HTML we are accessing it here to make the changes. So the start button, the start button is this particular name, the variable that is given to this ID, that is start btn. So for that we are adding add event listener. Add event listener listens for an event, and here the event occurring here is click. So when the click is done, like some changes happen in the web pages. Like when we click here, it goes to the next page like this. So next, and inside this event, we use class list. Yes, class list. This manages CSS classes, and here we use this dot add hidden. Dot add hidden. This hides start screen, and dot remove shows quiz screen. And after that, we call the function. Now this is the main function. This function SnowQueen defines a function to display a question. Yes. And after that, constant current question equals to question current Question index access current question using index. This is to access current question using index and question element dot inner text. Yes, this line. It is used to change visible text in HTML, and after that the following line shows current question number index plus 1 because index starts from 0. Then the last line of this one shows total number of question. Yes, this very particular line is what for this particular 5 here. And after that, answer buttons event. Dot inner text we put this empty string. So this is to this inner HTML sets HTML content, and this empty string clears previous button. Yes, like when we move to here, it goes to the next page. That means this button is not reserved here again. So when we click this button, when we go to another, we don't. The duplicated is removed. Now we come to current question dot answers dot for each. Here for each, here it's a loop through answer array. Yes, this is a loops through answer arrays. Then this const button dot document dot create element button. It creates a new button, and inside that we add the functionality of that button. And here we have function select answer. Yes. This main work of this particular function is to run when user clicks an answer. Yeah, and constraint. This particular line is for strictly comparison. If correct, increase score, but if not, we don't need to. And these are the conditions given for this main function. Source result. Yes, this particular this shows results if questions left, so next. Otherwise, we are going to show the result yes for this. After that, we create another function in which we are to hide the quiz and show result. Here, document.getElement by ID. This particular line, yes, dot inner text, you score this. This particular line is to, in here we use template string using here. Template string is used to used when we want to extract a variable inside that string itself. So this dollar sign is used to extract that. It's used to extract the variables that we already used in that above code. For that we are using this. Now the restart button. Yeah, restart button. This particular button or this particular function is used when we click that restart try again, the whole function will be called again, and to start it, the whole function we are going to start it again.